something is being weird. But if I wanted to, I could really troubleshoot it, but I'm just not. I'm just focused on getting these laws transcribed right now. So, you know, the usual, before I transcribe, I always have to eat the amber fruit for all folder. Well, I actually had already had this guy transcribed, so I'll just do these 3 right now, just to kind of even it out and see where I'm at. So you do primordial symbols law, you do grand chariot, and then I do have that one disciple with worse learning speed than the rest, so I may want to save some laws for them actually. And then I have 2 more cats that I want to awaken, but sadly I can't really wait that long. But this cat is ready to pretty much be ready. They have a reduction in cultivation speed 2, which is not too bad, but pretty much ready to awaken intelligence on them. That's going to give me 12 disciples, and then this guy also wants to awaken intelligence. So what I'll do is pretty much just fire one of these guys. This guy can do hunting, but that's basically it. This is my chef, which I really need. Actually, I think I'll kick out Bozen, because they don't really have anything that's that great. And I really want to move forward with creating these other cats. So Bozen, you can leave, and then I'll work on promoting this guy. So as you can see, I have a green, blue, and a red, so I just confirmed that, and now I have 3 total shards, 2 of which they just came with because I bought them from the cage. Now I can awaken intelligence and make them a disciple. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this guy. Oh, they have recalling twice. Nice. So I can have them observe recalling. And then let's see what this cat that's going to be an abbot has. I don't really care about this. I just want them to have 1 of each. Let's see, is my turtle still need a thing? And yeah, because I never... Oh, they had recalling. Oh, okay, I see what happened. So I have 40 out of 40 thought shards, and I had them observe something, which is going to add a thought shard, so I need to remove 1 from the list. So that's just sad, because I did lose a good amount of time working on that one. As you can see, I have an abundance of food now, and hopefully these lotus plants start to grow and create more food. Don't really care about this guy. So I have these 3 guys in the manual pavilion. I do know that this one has lower learning speed, so I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger and have them be allowed to learn another thing or transcribe another law. So I'll have Mal 4 do that, and then let's see, Mal 3 we're at 260%. Mal 2 is at 155%, but they're already transcribing, so I'll just go and see. So I'll probably do like Mal 2 again. So this was Mal 5. And this will be Mal 6. And my turtles should be ready to do recalling. Oh, they were sleeping this whole time, so they never observed. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So it's really just a waiting game. Mal 1 is just like, you guys, hurry up. So pretty much since Mal 1 is ready, I wanna start adventuring these guys to Mount Lucian to unlock that location. However, my sect is not neutral, so, and Mount Lucian is a, let's see, Okay, so Mount Lucian is a good sect, so I should be good to travel there because I am a good sect right now. And I can tell that because it has this sect gate compared to like this demonic looking icon right here. So I do want to start having my disciples adventure to Mount Lucian. So I'm going to get this Departing Shadow talisman equipped on these guys. And then the talisman of foreseer to increase the rate at which they unlock these locations. I think I already have one on Mount 2. Yep. So I just had to double check that. And then I want to have the spiritual traveling talisman on them, and I'm assuming that the spiritual traveling is also on Mao 2, since that guy was already doing a lot of adventures for the team. And the other issue with this is if an invader comes, it can really mess me up. However, I do have this disciple here, so hopefully they'll be able to defend properly. But I'll just put an artifact on them right now. Okay, they're on default, but I'll put them on cultivate. And their mood is because of their clothing. So let me try to fix that, because I didn't care at first, but now I'm like, this guy, he made some talismans for us, so let's give him some proper clothing. Just anything above 30. And then I'm pretty much just waiting for this turtle to get back. Let's see, male 1. That was the first guy. Okay, you got 139k, 180k, and then you're almost done. Let's see where you get you to 190k. So it definitely should be Mao 2. Maybe they got less because the law that they transcribed had less information in it though. So I don't know. Let me cancel their sleep though. Get their energy bar up more. And then they probably should get another amber fruit. So you can trade Mount Nalumbo for amber fruit, by the way. I'll just use Spirit Stone. Oh, that wasn't Mao 1. That was Mao 2 that needed it. Right, because they had the lowest amount of inspiration. So then I'll have Mao 2 transcribe this last law. So Mao 2 and Mao 4 got 2 laws. And as you can see, I have 2 Chi Shaper invaders that are just in my way. So this guy is about to equip the artifact, so I'll just send Mao. I just sent Mao 2 to do transcription, so I'll just do 1 and 3 for like tanking. And then see how they do on that. I mean, they're doing pretty good. However, I do need help from some outer disciples. Okay, I know that that guy is in the outer. Go, outer disciples, go. As you can see, they're making easy work of these guys. Boom. So anything under 500 rep, you're good. I'm just going to keep saying that for the people in the back. Okay, so this guy is having a heat stroke. I actually really need these guys to do foundation training, so I need to have them have equip the heat resistant talismans. And then I want to I do want to really unlock the Wyvern pool. Yeah, so they should be good. And these guys also need a room, so let me assign them a room. So Mount 5 can be here, and then Mount 6 can be here. And one good thing about these raised Jaguars, they have really good stats once they get out of a bad mood. Okay, wake up, dude. So I'm pretty much just waiting for Mile 2 and Mile 4 to be done. And honestly, I could send out my other guys already. But this is just me like just being OCD and like, oh, I'd rather just send out all of my guys at once. Oh, and now that's day 30. I did get to adopt a dog. Alright, I think I'll do that later. I don't just want to jump into that since I do want to end this video. Okay, so this bear is ready to think. So let's see. What can we do on them? I do like Chip Genesis, honestly. Oh, it's static. I'll do that one since it's blue and I already have a green. Are you ready to start thinking of recalling? Thank you. It's been a long time coming. And of course I have guys who want to join my sect. And let's see where they're at. They have a heat stroke. I think they're healing from that. But if you go here, yeah, you see these guys that have really good like crafting stats. So I have them like be crafters and farmers. So that's really useful. So you always pretty much want to make a cat Yao guy because they can be abbots, they can be crafters, they can do so many things. Let's see what this guy's looking like. Oh, they're ready to get a red shard, so I'll do that. Then I also have this tiger that's pretty much ready to awaken. Like my sect is pretty much coming into play and I'm only 30 days in the game, which is really nice. I don't know why this guy's on cultivation. It should be on default. And then this guy is trying to cultivate at a really slow pace with their 50% cultivation speed. 55%, I'm sorry. Ooh, this is horrible. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a new guy. And let's put these guys on work hard. And then just have them. Actually, I can't have these guys be farmers because I need them to foundation train. So I'll put them on none so that they can just do their foundation training. But I should be able to get a lot more foundation ESP once I unlock Wyvern pool. Okay, dude, wake up. Alright, so now I have my 4 main disciples. Let's make sure they have everything that they need to get to Wyvern pool. Oh, I didn't even turn on the Civil Prosperity Talisman, so I did lose out on inspiration for. Okay, so that makes sense as to why that guy had less inspiration, because they didn't have the Civil Prosperity Talisman toggled, sadly, because they had those other talismans equipped. Which, I mean, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Foreseer. These are just like common mistakes that you'll make. Or at least common mistakes that I make. Make sure everyone has the Foreseer, Simple Prosperity, and Departing Shadow. Foreseer, Simple Prosperity, and Departing Shadow. So I just want to unlock like a side location over here called Wyvern Pool, which will allow me to get Dragon Feces. So I'm just gonna have these guys adventure over there. And then these bulls are almost ready to be cultivators too. They have thinking to do. I'll do that later. This video is already coming to an end. So as you can see, I have my 4 disciples going to Mount Lucian, and my goal is to unlock the side location so I can get better cultivation items. And then once I get those better cultivation items, because I now have all of these laws transcribed in my main pavilion, I'm gonna learn different manuals from each law for each cultivator to increase their match chi sense, and other stats that increase their law match percentage. And then move forward with doing my golden core breakthrough on these guys. And then my first generation will be set, and then that'll allow me to have some room to build up these other cultivators that I want to build up, which are this cat right here, and then this cat, and then I want to build up this tiger right here, and then this cat. So I have another 1, 2, 3, 4 cultivators coming in, and then I also have this turtle. So I have 5 more cultivators that I want to bring in while also doing some golden core breakthroughs next. So that's pretty much my plan. So pretty much in this one I just cover like using the Divinity Mind Talisman, unlocking it. You need 0 condemnation, going to Alchemist Peak to get the junk pill, transcribing different laws so that you can learn manuals from different laws with cultivators of any law, and unlocking primordial symbols law using the mod, as well as unlocking different friendship manuals. So thank you for watching. I'm just gonna save this and end the video here. Whew, I'm back, and this is the whatever video. I don't even know which video this is. I think this is video 7 or part of video 7, and pretty much I'm on day 30 and I have some Yaguai that I need to handle thinking, and this guy pretty much really sucks at cultivation, so I will have this guy set as my primordial symbols law tiger. Now I have a nice little role for them, and let me just also manage these bulls just so that I can start to have some good outer disciples. I'll just start off by like looking for any matches that kind of go with what I want. I saw weeds twice, so I will go for that. Flowers, weeds, food, hunting of course, because outer disciples need good movement speed. And then watching play, maybe. No, I don't need that. Let's go to ore, needles, food again. And now let's try to go for some more blue ones. Angry, desire, distraught. So angry, and I'm pretty much good on that. I have 2 weeds, thought shards, so let's see what I need for that. I just need to observe some grass, so that's pretty easy. And then let's see what this one needs. Oh, this is the same one. Let's go to bowl 2. Okay, they already have ring ready, so tranquil, yearning. Oh, and they have restlessness ready, so they're like already nearly ready. So I'll do ring on this round, then restlessness on the next round, and then watching work, which is perfect. Watching sit, watching train increases movement speed, which is nice. Watching train again, and then watching fly also increases movement speed. Ideally I would want the watching work one because that will increase their work efficiency, so they would be like really good, but this guy is pretty much ready. And then this guy just is observing. Let's see where we're at with this abbot. Okay, so they have ground, so I just need to get a blue shard ready. However, I already have ground, so I'm just gonna do this and then worry about the blue one later. Who's hurt? Are you still hurt? From what? A heat stroke. Okay, you should be better. Okay, that was a day ago, so I'm assuming they're good. This turtle, I don't really care about it. Now I have the puppy Huajuan, which is going to be a really big help to the sect. So the puppy is pretty much strong enough to fight off any invaders, and they also do really good work in terms of they'll do some peon work, and they'll also help with like some other outer disciple work. I don't want this guy to be a disciple. I'm already like super full and the amount of disciples I have. Okay, so when you get sentient items, you can soul chant them to get soul gems, which you can sell for 2,500 spirit gems. So that's a really big boost to how much money I have, essentially. So I will be soul chanting that animal when I get my disciples back. As you can see, I'm already 21% explored on Mount Lucian. I only have 2 disciples there, so I'll be unlocking Wyvern pool like pretty quick. As you can see, Huajuan is butchering, so you can train them and then just enforce or don't enforce their behavior, but you just have to make sure you don't mess with this guy. And as you can see, this lotus root is starting to bloom. Oh, never mind. I think that's the lotus root that was actually already there. Also unlocked Phoenix Cliff, which is a nice location too, because in Phoenix Cliff you can get like some Phoenix feathers and some Phoenix wood, which sells for nicely. So my guys, they already got the aspiration progress, so I'm just gonna have them automatically manually return. Actually, not automatic. I'm just gonna manually make them return so that I can just work towards that. I don't really want to collect any items from them, so I'm just gonna have them come back and then send them out. And I already have 40% of the area revealed. So this is why I wanted to wait until they get the core shaper. So if I had better cultivation items, like honestly, I would be like at this part pretty much like after I got the stone casket for the departing shadow, and after I got the primordial symbols law. So as you can see, you can encourage the pet to move different items, butcher, and they just have different acts that you want to encourage. And then you just want to watch out for like bad acts to discourage like pooping everywhere and stuff like that. But overall, they're really good. So looks like I'll just have to do this like 1 or 2 more times because I got 42% from the first time. So I'll be at like 80% and then eventually 100% aspiration. But I have an abundance of food now. My disciples are in a bad mood. It's okay. This guy, it just seems like they just want to be in a bad mood, so I might have to boot them. Okay, so this guy is really good. And then this guy is ready to be a disciple, I believe. But let me just kind of like just savor the moment and add some more thought shards on them, because I want them to be 7 slaughtering sword, and I don't have 7 slaughtering sword yet, so there's really no rush for me to make this guy a disciple. So I'll just try to get them with some more thought shards. As you can see, I've unlocked Wyvern Pool, which is the location that I wanted to unlock in the first place. So I can take these guys. I think this guy was sleeping, which is why they're so late. And just send them back. Then this guy has unlocked it. As you can see, their percentage went up from like 70-something% to 84%. Let's see, is my season bonus still good? Yep, it's still good. So I'm pretty much almost ready to start working towards the breakthrough. Okay, so for Wyvern Pool, it's a weird Easter egg where you have to eat feces and then you can unlock the secret location where you can get some dragon feces. So I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you, but it's pretty important to get. So basically have your disciple eat some poop. I only have 1 feces over here, so that works out. That's weird. Why don't I have 1 feces? My whole map. Okay, I was like, okay, I must have spelled it wrong. So then Mao 2, eat the poop. Not this poop, because it's too close to that map beast. And then Mao 4 can eat this poop. And then I'll send these guys over. And they have this modifier right here called Poop Eater, which is kind of stupid, but it's okay. As you can see, it says you're hesitating. So you want your animal to be fat, meaning you allow them to like eat a lot of cooked food and meat and different like wheat and stuff like that. So then they'll get fat and increase their match chi by a lot. And then that's pretty much what I do. Oh, we got another burst of chi. That's nice. I wonder if this guy's going to start cultivating quicker. Nope. Their cultivation is really bad right now. So let me send Mao 3 out here too. Okay, so this is where my immortal modifier kicks in. This is the only one I have, which makes it so that I get this cavern on day 30. If you're playing in regular vanilla mode, then you will get this cavern on day 300. And this cavern is used to fight the dragon, so I just wanted to speed that process up for myself, just so I can like show you guys how to do that. So as you can see, this cavern is here. It destroys some of my buildings, so I'll have to rebuild that and then build some flooring over here. And you pretty much just want to keep the dragon happy by making this room like auspicious. So let's also make sure my outer disciple set to build, because that's really important. They want my Lumina core. No, you cannot get that one from me. I'm waiting for mile 3 to get to that location. Interesting. Still waiting for mile 3 to get there. So this tiger is in need of thinking. Okay, this is the one that I want to replace the other cultivator with, so I'll do that the second I can get an extra disciple. I'm struggling. I need so many disciples for everything that I need to do. Let's see. So I added a thought. Let's put, okay, stable mental state, and then they have men and clothing. Okay, I'll take that. They also have Chi of Genesis. So now that we're at Wyvern Pool, and everyone has 8 poop, we can go in here. So in Wyvern Pool, there's actually some really strong beasts in here. So you kind of want to be able to navigate around them, but like way more careful than before. Like look at this guy, he's pretty big. But I do have the dog also, so let's see. Nah, I doubt that the dog can do much. Maybe. Let me try this, because my game did save, so I'll try to fight this guy with all 4 of my guys and the dog. Okay guys, we're working. Ooh, I was scared for a little bit. See, the dog is very tanky, so as soon as you get it, it comes with 27,000 mesh cheese, so you don't really have to worry about much, I guess. And then these artifacts, I guess they're not as bad as I thought they were, because they are doing damage. They're making easy work of these beasts. Even though, look, you see my dog is like dying nearly, so if I was to try that with my cultivators, then that definitely wouldn't have worked. So let me just send, so this is the thing that you have to interact with to be able to get into this room, as long as you ate poop. And then this is where you can get this dragon feces, which is this really overpowered earthed chi gather item. So my array is about to be upgraded significantly. So I have mile 1 and mile 2 going there, because there's 12 items in here and we have 6 slots each. There's 9 dragon. There's I don't even know if this is 9, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there's 9 and then 2 of these. So there's actually 11 items. And I don't want to send these guys over to the other side, but I kind of do want that demon beast hide, because that's also really important for me to have. And then beast blood is good too. So at this point, I'm just collecting some good loot. And then this red ginseng is super duper important for me to get my foundation experience up on my disciples. So I'll take just these stacks. This area has some really great stacks of red ginseng. That's a 5 stack. I don't want to collect that one. I want to wait to see how it looks when I come back here. 44 stack, and then that's a 144 stack of ginseng, which is just a food, but whatever. It's not the same as red ginseng. And then these are some okay clothes. They're actually really bad, so but I'll just pick them up because I'm desperate right now. So yeah, pretty much now I have the dragon feces, which are gonna drastically change my array. but I'm also going to go to Phoenix Cliff to get the other stuff. Oh, and as you can see, it's now day 31, and I did miss that again. So let's just see what these guys are selling. Cheat, fast, and kill. Okay, snake demon scale. This is pretty good. I want that for sure. Some ginseng. Oh, actually one. Handkerchief. Okay, poem of sadness is really good. And 2 snake demon scales. So this is really good because if you upgrade it, then you can sell it for like really overpriced items. And then let's see. Oh, they have a fortune due. That's nice. Oh, who's attacking me this time? See, the dog is so nice because you can summon him in camp and then also use him to defend your sect. So when you have that first encounter, you'll get these right here. So I'll just have them use spells on enemies, but never use spells on allies. And then just keep it like that. Because when they use spells on allies, sometimes they'll just like buff a random ally that's not even in the fight, so it can be really annoying. But for the most part, they do really good work. Or the dog does really good work. It's only one person. But yeah, the dog can tank now, so I can also send my disciples to help with that, like usual, since the dog is tanking. And boom, these cultivators are really nothing to me right now. Only because I don't have that much rep, so you don't really need to be scared of 500. 500 rep is not scary. And vanilla at least. And then after you get the golden core, you're pretty much good. And since I just entered an area, these spirit wood trees have reset. So now I'm going to collect this and this and this and this. I'm just getting richer, like just from being able to collect different items and just having invaders that are cultivators, because they drop some good items for me. So for this, I really only need one disciple to go there. So I'll have Mount 4 go here. And the demon beasts that are in Phoenix Cliff are really strong, so I'm not even going to play around and try to fight them. Okay, so now that this is built, I just need to build a wall around it. Just give it a nice little room. And you want this spot to have like good feng shui. So let me actually, I'm thinking, this is water element and it's a building, so I want to use a spear wood bed so that this can enhance this. And then I'll just use some timber walls, I guess, because they'll keep that auspicious. I'll work on this later. I'm not too worried about it. I do have iron and marble though, so I could make some marble walls right here, because the walls have an influence of 1 tile. So if I make these walls jade instead of marble, actually I'm choosing jade because jade is a higher material. And earth enhances iron, so I'll also put some iron feng shui items. Earth enhances metal, so I'll put some iron feng shui items here. So I'll put this table, and then I'll put this water bot. Hopefully that will be enough to like just keep the room auspicious enough. So what was that pop-up that I just got? I don't even know. I just have a lot going on. Let's see, Mile 4 is going to Phoenix Cliff. How long would it take for these guys to go to this location? I'll just have these guys visit Wudang once, just because. Wudang also has some really good cultivation items that I can get. But I don't really want to leverage Wu-Dang because I know everyone doesn't have it. Okay, as you can see in here, they have this guy with 4,000, and then this guy right here is 7,000 chi. So that's why I didn't even bother bringing everyone. So on this map, I kind of just like really try to get lucky. I just collect these items. And then I also try to wait for these beasts to fall asleep. But I know that if I go like a certain direction, then I'm screwed. So like, you never have to fight these beasts, you just have to wait for them to go to sleep. And then if they do aggro you, then you just gotta like really run around a lot. Okay, so let's see, they're still wandering. Okay, now they're sleeping. This guy's sleeping right on top of that Phoenix flower. Blazing feather. So I'll do that. So these sell for 500, so this is a pretty good haul. And all of these items, so the Phoenix wood is really good for fire cultivation arrays. Oh, and as you can see, my guy is being attacked. I don't even know how to get out of this situation, honestly. So you want to stop aggroing them, then try to distract them, I guess. Oh, they're doing so much damage. I might have to save scum back to this one, because I cannot deal with my cultivator dying. I didn't know I was that close to this guy. Stop, leave me alone. Stop hitting me, please. Please stop hitting me. Please stop. Up. I've been defeated. That's annoying. So the good thing is every time that I enter a map area, my game will save. So I'm just gonna save scum that, because I definitely messed that up. So as you can see, if I just go here and then I'm just gonna do it here and paste it here. So now I have that old save file. So every time you enter a map, the game saves. So you, like, if you're entering a map, you have like more room to kind of mess up, because it saves like before you enter that map. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, maybe I was just being too greedy. But I did want those items. So I'm thinking that I either try this again, or I actually try to fight some of these guys. We're back. So same situation. Ideally I would get all 4 of these, but I think I'm gonna stay away from the middle guy. Seems very territorial. Okay, so now that they're sleeping, I'll try to stay as far away from all of them as possible. Let's get this Phoenix wood, this feather, and then there's another feather right here. And then there's a Phoenix wood right there. Maybe I could get that, but I don't know. Let's see what happens if I like start this way. I'm assuming that their chances to catch me are based on like how far I am from them. So I don't know. I think I'm pretty fine with like what I have right now. I don't want to do too much to like just make the video about like me dying and coming back. I'll just come back and get these items whenever I get like stronger. But for now, that's fine. So that's pretty much what I would do. And we're in pool. And then as you can see, my outer disciple is building out this room for this cave where the dragon is residing. And as you can see, I have these dragon feces. So my next big project was to be to either dismantle this array or just start working on a new one. I think I do want to start working on a new one because I have enough spirit wood to do so. So let's see. Where is the spirit wood? So I have 6 spirit wood, but it's all I have more than 6 spirit wood, but it's all scattered out right now because my disciples haven't moved them. So I'll just start with using the same array that I have right now. And this is going to be like so much better with this dragon feces. So let me give this a higher priority. And then while I'm working on that array, I'll have this guy just like go to Wudang to unlock this. Actually, I want to unlock the locations over here, Mount Shu. Let's see, how many secret talismans do I have? I have 8. So I probably should also do Wudang because Wudang has a like side location where you can get some more secret talismans. I feel like I'm going to need more than 8. So this disciple, I'll use him to move over those dragon feces to make that array amazing. So as you can see, this dragon feces has a chi gather of 90 and a range of 3. And then if you go to wiki, you are able to see that it has an element effect of 3 and a range of 3, which is pretty nice. And then it's just the chi gather just so high, so that's the main thing you want to use it for. That 90 chi gather is pretty much the best chi gather item for Earth. So when I make my 7 slaughter and sword disciple, they will have a really good golden core score. Oops. Okay, so these items need to be moved ASAP because they might burn my poop. So let's move over here. Drop this. I do want the dragon droppings to be on the middle tile the most. But they're range 3 and all these spots right here are range 3, so I'll be good to have them here. And I'll just put this ultra essence here because it's range 2. Then grab these 3. Let's have him come back. So I do also want to start making some demon high clothes since I have those cats that are awakened and they're really good at being tailored. So I want to make some clothes before I make them disciples. They gotta put in a little bit of work. So I'll show you guys how I collect my demon B-side in Mount Coppertune. So I have all of this set up already, and now I guess I can just go back to the stone essence. Let's see, how much of this did I unlock? 21%. So there's one more location that I could unlock for that. Let's see, where's the stone essence at? 1, 2, 3. So I just need 3 more stone essence. Oh, how are you hurt? You're having a heat stroke. So I need to put some more crystal bars in here. I'll just do like 4 more. So So now that that's settled, I can now put those cushions back on those spots where I had them. And this is going to result in a way better golden core breakthrough. Okay, so they're hesitating. What do they need to do? I don't want them to defecate on bids. That's annoying. Eat raw meat is fine. Everything else is cool. Something. What else do I want to do? Is because there are some locations that I do want to unlock. However, it would be way better if I unlock these locations as golden core disciples. So I'm just gonna go back and then have these guys work towards their golden core breakthrough. However, I did add new items to this cultivation array, so I'm just gonna reset it by reloading the game. I really need to get these golden core cultivators though, so that I can be more comfortable with getting to 500 rep, because golden core cultivators are really strong. So when you go on the sewing table, you just want to make things out of demon hide, and then pretty much you only want to make thin items like thin shirts and then thin pants. So I'll just do, the sect size can be 36, so for now I'll just do 10 and then 10 and just have that set like that, and then I'll just worry about actually collecting the materials. So thin shirt and thin pants require 11 demon hide, so I need 220 to be able to fulfill this amount. And again, life would just be way better as a golden core cultivator, honestly. So let's just go into here. So I think I'll just stop like doing all this extra stuff and just push the golden core, because I do have a okay season bonus, and even though the season bonus is not like super important for sunflower disciples, I just want to get it just out of like caring too much, I guess. However, again, they don't need a great golden core score because of that one manual that will add rep. I mean, that will add max chi to the cultivators. So yeah, let me, as you can see, their season bonus is still on 5. Let me first see when I should do their breakthrough. It would be by day 35, as you can see. So this is when it starts to diminish. So yeah, I have pretty much just like 2 more days, because I'm already on day 33. So I have 2 more days to do the breakthrough to have the optimal season bonus, which is pretty nice because I haven't really been like super rushed to do the golden core breakthrough. However, I still doing pretty good in terms of like the timing of things. As you can see, the element bonus is like way better now. I'm wondering why it's not like maxed though. Let's see. Yeah, my wood bonus is at 27% on this location, which makes sense because the spirit wood is just here. So that's actually really messing up my breakthrough. However, I'm not too obsessed about the golden core breakthrough right now. And my chi on tile is now at almost 2,000, which is really high. So my guy should be good either way. So I'm gonna move forward with working on the golden core breakthrough. So first thing you want to do is have all of your disciples learn Panacea, because this is just a really good miracle that can like heal a lot of disciples. They can just heal a lot of negative effects. So I want them all to have Panacea. And this can also increase the mood of disciples. So once I learn Panacea, I also want to use Panacea on pretty much every body. Can't use Panacea on himself. So I'll just have him use Panacea on this first half of people 5 times. And then I'll have this guy use Panacea on the other guys. And you can get Panacea buff 5 times, so it's really useful. And as you can see, like, his mood is drastically increased because of Panacea. They witnessed a miracle, so increases it by 50. Just for free, pretty much. So now none of these outer disciples should be really like complaining a lot because I Panacea them. And now that I learned Panacea, let's focus on the Golden Core Breakthrough. So for the Golden Core Breakthrough, what I do is I start off by learning anything that adds Mass Chi, so I'll do Mass Chi Plus. And then I'll just start off with by favoriting the manuals that I like. So I'll click only show manuals that I can learn, and then I have a mod that sorts everything in attainment order, and that's pretty much the optimal way for you to learn manuals in, because the more attainment you have, the more these manuals will cost. So it's better if you like learn them in attainment order. So I start off by favoriting them, and then I learn them in a certain order. Mass Chi, Mass Chi. The goal is to just increase their Mass Chi, since that determines the length of the breakthrough. And then I also want Chi Sense. And then there's also other manuals that I got from those random disciples that I talked to, so I need to store all of these. And then there's also the Way of Heavenly Fortune manual, which increases luck, which is really good. So I'm just going to store all of these manuals that I have. Just because they all have their own varying uses. And you pretty much just want to like store manuals periodically as you get them. I'm just selecting any random disciple. Doesn't really matter who stores these. I don't even think they get like a good amount of inspiration from them. So my disciples do that. I don't know why this guy's sleeping a lot, but please stop it. Please stop it. Yes, always eat cooked food, always eat meat. Wheat is really good too to make them fat. So they're all just adding these books to the manual pavilion. Don't sleep. So now if I hit study, I can go back to doing what I was doing. So I want to do Mass Chi, Cultivator Mass Chi, and then I also want to do Chi Sense. I want to increase their 5 attributes if I can, and if it's cheap. And then I also want to increase their luck. So we have Heavenly Fortune, and then because I'm practicing Sunflower Refining Law, I'll need to go to the wiki. As I can see, Sunflower Refining likes Perception, Charisma, and Intelligence. So I do want those. Perception. This is really expensive, but I'll just favorite it anyways. charisma, and then intelligence. This is pretty good. But in the character creation start, I did pretty much just select disciples that have really high law match, so I'm not too worried about that. And then besides that, I also want to there was something else. Okay, I want to increase their mental state, their base mental state for sure, and their mood, because that's really going to help me for the next breakthrough that I'll be pushing towards. Mental state, cultivation speed is nice, and that's also good, but I won't be learning all of these because I'm not rich in inspiration yet. Speaking of that, let me make sure this avid cat can become a disciple. Ground, big yearning. They're getting close, but they're also dying because of heat stroke. So let me add some more ice crystal bars. Oh, they're just waiting to be added. I may just need to actually just drop some down. But now that I have that set up, and let's see, where are my disciples at in terms of lifespan? They all have pretty good lifespans, besides this one right here. So when I consume the junk pill, it's going to reduce their lifespan, so I do want to increase the lifespan of mile 4. By at least 25. I think I'll wait a little bit until I get more orthodox manuals, because the friendship manuals, they're unorthodox, and the amount of unorthodox manuals that you can learn are dependent on the amount of orthodox manuals that you have. So if you go to inspiration, you can see I have 10 orthodox attainment, so I only have room for 2 unorthodox attainment. So I'll just move forward with learning all of the manuals that I favorited first. Mental state, mood. This guy's pretty much rich in inspiration, so I can learn like mostly everything that I want. But I'll just go all the way up into like something reasonable. Like I don't really need that. This is something that I always need, so I will do that. And then those 2 I don't really need. So let's just do the same thing. Base mental state. I don't really need that one. I do want chi recovery because that's super important. My favorite stat. Seems like I'm missing one, but I don't really care that much because I'm not trying to like overly optimize the golden core breakthrough. Even like the fact that I'm doing it this late, quote unquote, is me kind of like optimizing it a little bit too much. Oops, what did I do? And I could only do this way because the mod that I have that sorts everything by attainment. Usually I'm just like looking through and just kind of like doing it manually, but having this mod is really useful. Cool. So these guys are going to start to learn this. I don't know why this guy is sleeping, and I don't know why this guy is sleeping. We have a job to do. Oh, and I also need to learn adventure fly speed on all of these guys too. So I think I'm pretty much good on food. I have 1,000 food right now, and by the time I run out, I should be getting more lotus roots. So you can see I have more invaders in the middle of doing something too, so I'll just do my same strat. Dog and immortals, and then this guy. Boom, Bow's OP, baby. Oh, they finally reached the limit. Nice. That took them long. Okay, dude, go back to studying. I'm really cutting it close with having all these guys learn, like, right now. So you can see their law matches are still pretty high. I'm good on the shapeshift tribulation and all that other stuff. Why is their move bad? They have a lot of reasons. But as long as their mental state is good, I don't care about that, because the mental state is the only thing that matters for the golden core breakthrough. I don't have any more Serenity Soul Gems. I'll be getting more, like, as soon as I get the golden core, I'll pretty much be able to fight. These guys are really sleeping, which is annoying. Yeah. I'm pretty much just waiting for these guys to stop sleeping. My animals are losing consciousness. Oh gosh, another invader. 2 of them. Okay, this guy's immortal, so I'm not worried too much about him. But let's train him to... Okay, he's good. Oh, is he immortal? Yeah, he is. Okay. I was about to say, like, I know what I saw. These guys need to wake up and help out. Yeah, I have some damage to my tanky dog. So I can just hit study to see if anyone else still needs to study. Okay, and it's just Mal 4. So as you can see, my disciples now have their mesh chi increased. They're about at 5,500, which is good. And now I'm about to consume junk pills, but I do need to increase the lifespan of Mal 4 because the junk pill will reduce their lifespan. So let's see, Mal 4 lifespan. Let's get one of these. I don't know how much they're adding because I didn't reset. However, like, if I save load and come back, then I'll be able to see how much it was. I don't really care if these animals die. This guy, yeah, they're complaining for nothing. But yeah, as you can see, I still don't have an agency, which I should have, and I would be able to be making my second agency by now. So it's really just all about like what you want to focus on. Right now, obviously, I'm just focused, like really focused on the golden core breakthrough, and just getting that out as quick as I can. Even though I have been moving like terribly slow on that. So the next thing I want to do is eat this junk pill. So what I will say about like for the golden core breakthrough, for increasing match chi, instead of like you can go to the wiki and then like see all the things you're missing, but I mean I pretty much covered it all, which is like just like learning all the manuals that increase match chi and having the junk pill. But as far as like waiting like extra days to get better items that increase match chi is really not worth it. And I would say even waiting for the dragon feces wasn't worth it for me because of how these sunflower disciples work. So I would just say like just get the golden core and just like see what you have and then use what you have basically. So I ate the junk pill, so these disciples are unconscious now, so they're going to be moved to their beds, and I'm going to heal them with my other disciples. Mal 3 needs to, or Mal 5 needs to move off of this guy so that I can properly select them. Oh, it's this guy. Then Mal 6 also needs to move off of this guy. Jesus, these guys are just crazy. Okay, you need to Panacea your friend. Okay, so this guy's healed up. And then who else didn't have the junk pill? So I had Mal 1 and 3 ether junk pills. So now I need to have 2 and 4 ether junk pill and have the other guys heal them. You definitely need like 1 disciple at least to be able to Panacea them. So who do I need for junk pill? Mal 2 and then Mal 4. Okay, so now I have Mal 1, heal Mal 2, then Mal 3, heal Mal 4. Wherever this guy may be. It's kind of scary because they lost so much health. This guy's at like 10% health. And I'm barely making it to the breakthrough point. And then this guy needs to do thinking, but that's whatever. Okay, so I think this is a good spot to end the video. So I'm pretty much at the point of where I would do my golden core breakthrough. So if I was on immortal mode, I would definitely do this faster, but I'll just go over the stats that I'm currently looking at. My guy is at high law match, really good season, really great mental state, and 6,000 chi. Then this one is at 6,300 chi with the same good stats, and this one is at 5,900. And then Mal 4 is at, see, even the game is trying to save me, tell me to go. This guy's at 5,900. So all of them are around 6,000 match chi. They have really good stats on the tooltip when it does breakthrough. Pretty much everything is matched besides weather. And then yin yang will match as I do the breakthrough at the correct time. So in the next video, I'm going to do the golden core breakthrough and then do some things that I can do with the golden cores, such as like pretty much like just get stronger and have these guys able to like actually defend my sect from cultivators that are actually a problem. And then I'll also soul chant all of these animals so that I can like get some more soul gems to make more talismans and stuff like that. So I don't really care about this guy dying, don't care about this guy, don't care about this guy. So yeah, I'll handle these thought shards in the next video or do them off screen because I know you guys are probably bored of watching me do thought shards. But anyways, thank you for watching, and that's pretty much how you set up your cultivators and get them ready for golden core breakthrough.